Hi. Today I'm going to be talking to you about some art supplies to avoid. Um, I got these particular ones because they were cheap or they were given to me, and I tried them, and I'm making this video to warn you to stay away from them. If you hear some scratching, it's my cat being a nuisance. Anyway, um, this the ones you're seeing on the screen now are Bic Conti colored pencils. And these were sent to me by a fellow YouTuber who said, I hope you have better luck with these than I did. They're very hard pencils, and the only way to get any decent coverage out of them is to layer lightly. If you approach these with a heavier hand, your hand and wrist is going to start hurting. Um, like I said, they're very hard, and you can get color out of them, but you have to layer and layer and layer and layer. I eventually donated these to a teacher, and I hope her students had better luck with them than I did. Um, they were selling at Walmart for a while, but I haven't seen them there for a long time. These pencils are called Thorntons, and I got these at a local retailer who often gets overstock merchandise. And I saw these in their arts and crafts section, and I had, seen some good reviews of these, so I thought, oh, that's a nice deal for 36 pencils. I'll try these. Uh, no pigmentation whatsoever. Um, I know Crazy Art gets a bad rap, but these were worse. Avoid these pencils. Stick with Crayola if you're looking for a budget pencil. Um, I did a comparison with these with some of my other budget pencils, some of which I have given away, and that included the Crazy Art and the Stedlers, and the other two pencils won out as far as vibrancy is concerned. So save your pennies and get Crayola. Um, you won't regret it. You will regret buying these. So um, you can buy these in a case, a very nice case. But you're wasting your money because the pencils come with them. And the what you're seeing now are called A plus homework. Now these pencils were given to me along with a coloring book with inspirational quotes after a mammogram at my local hospital. And these pencils, I've seen them online. They're often sold in bulk to educators to hand out to their students. And I'm thinking, why would they do this? These pencils, they're the worst pencils I've ever tried. Uh, they're hard, like it's like trying to color with a stick. And when you apply enough pressure to get color out of them, you end up indenting and tearing the paper. That's how bad these things are. If you see these anywhere, no, uh, avoid these. Now, these were given to me free, fortunately, and I ended up throwing them away because they were so bad. I wish I'd kind of kept them now and used as craft sticks in a craft project or something. Made a cup holder, I mean a pencil holder, or something like that. But yeah, those they ended up going in the trash. They were so awful. Now these are watercolor pencils from Artist Loft, sold at Michaels, and Michaels has another Artist Loft watercolor pencil called Fundamentals. Those are pretty bad, but they're only $5 for I think 24 set. These were twice as much money, and they're twice as bad. no pigmentation, uh, and then when you add water to it, the color practically disappears. They are terrible. If you see these at Michael's, don't think for a minute that you're getting a good deal. You're not. You're wasting your money. If they cost $1, you'd be wasting your money, unless you wanted to use them as craft sticks or uh, paint stirrers or something like that, or kindling. Uh, as you can see, they come in a plastic box, unlike the fundamentals, which are sold in a cardboard box. Um, I thought, well, I knew the fundamentals were pretty awful. I thought, well, these are twice as much money, so they got to be pretty good. I was shocked at how bad these were, and considering what I paid for them. Now, these are sold by Dollar and Rowney. They're called Simply, and I bought this set at Walmart. And this was when I was first getting into watercolors, and I thought, oh, there's a good budget set of watercolors right here. I'll try these. And I thought, how can people uh, paint with watercolors? They're terrible. Well, I did a little investigating and found out that not all watercolors are the same. Oh, these things are terrible. They're chalky and there's no pigmentation at all. When you apply water to it and put it on a paper, it looks like chalk, the kind that teachers used in on the blackboard, with a little bit of tint to it. Um, and they dry chalky too. You can feel that it comes right off your hand once it dries on the paper. You rub your fingers across it, it comes right off your hands. Oh, these things are terrible. Those ended up going in the trash. In fact, another YouTuber who um, bought a set, and she did like uh, a haul. She says, "I'm going to try some things with these," and I left in the comments, "You're going to regret that purchase." She reported later in another video she ended up throwing them away. Now these are Royal Langnickel watercolor pencils. I have other Royal Langnickel brushes, mainly acrylics, and they're pretty good. But these, for some reason, when I put them in the water, and then I went to do my watercolors, and the bristles on the brush stayed curled. They wouldn't bounce back into position. I'd go across the page with the water, and I'd pick up the brush, and it would remain curled like it was still on the paper. I thought, what is going on? I thought, do all watercolor brushers do this? Am I doing something wrong? Because this is when I was learning watercolors. So, and I tried, cleaning them with soap and rinsing them in hot water, nothing. So if you see these particular pencils, these watercolor ones that have the brown and red plastic handles, they're junk. All these products are junk. So, um, anyway, that's my little